Time to go into Magnet Mines. It's a new area that just gets introduced for this quest, and you can go back to it anytime after this quest. So Bomber Nannymon blew up Prince Mummimon's house, and Prince Mummimon isn't too happy. I'm pretty sure anyone who had their house blown up wouldn't be. But you have to go apologize for Bomber Nannymon, since Bomber Nannymon can't do anything. I'm not really sure of the gender of Bomber Nannymon. I'm pretty sure most Digimon apparently come in one gender, and they're either referred to as he or she at one point. Like the other gender of that certain Digimon does not exist. But some Digimon would be creepy as men or women. Like, if Bomber Nannymon was a girl, that'd be pretty creepy, because Bomber Nannymon has a mustache. So does Nannymon, so if there was a Nannymon girl, that'd be pretty creepy too, don't you think? It's tentacle guy wannabes. They can never be as cool as the original. Kiramon? I can't pronunciate words to save my life, Mon. Just like I can't raise Digimon in Digimon World 1. I just really hated that game. Because it was more like raising a virtual pet than anything, and most of the battles were basically dumb luck more than training. Training more lets you win more. It's mostly like, training more helps you die less. And even if you train so much, you still have a high chance of dying just because of your own Digimon's stupidity. I mean, seriously, you might as well be spinning a giant roulette wheel every time you try to go into a battle in that game. With a roulette wheel with 4 different spots, 3 of them say die and 1 of them says live. And to get ultimates in that game, it was just way too taxing, and they wanted ridiculous perfection. If you make one mistake on your Digimon, it will either digivolve to something you don't want, or digivolve, or just, like, die. Because apparently Digimon in that game have time bombs in them, and they die after so many days. They never really explain why, they just magically die after a while. So once they went on to Digimon World 2 and 3 for the PlayStation, they've decided maybe time bombs on Digimon aren't such a great idea, and maybe raising a virtual pet to fight in battles that are basically luck more than any kind of training isn't a good idea either. The internet, we're not going to go in there. It's called the internet for spoiler reasons. I'm pretty sure it's not that big of a spoiler if I say the name of the actual area, but since there are some people in the world that like, oh my god, you spoiled! Ah! Ah! Even though it's not that big of a spoiler. Ah! Like, Anyone out there annoyed of my quiet screaming yet? Ah! Isn't it supposed to be like Mud Frigimon? It's just like they took some random name and just jumbled it up. Yeah, that battle took forever, just because of the tentacle guy poser, high defense. Now this is the room where Prince Mummemon appears after you talk to Bomber Nannymon. Yes, you have to talk to Prince Mummemon after talking to Bomber Nannymon, but you probably expect it since the quest is about Bomber Nannymon and Prince Mummemon. And I really hate this area just because they thought it'd be funny to put thousands of multiple paths everywhere, just like... On most intersections, there's usually 4 ways to go, and it's very confusing. I get lost for a little while myself. Ah! Okay, I'll stop that. Oh, there's Bomber Nannymon. Okay, when you talk to... I'm guessing it's actually a her. For some reason, the mustache doesn't appear on the Bomber Nannymon as you're talking to her, but on the outside sprite, you can clearly see that there's a mustache. So either they were very lazy, or just really didn't care. But Bomber Nannymon's apparently the bearded lady. And what the heck is Moonmon? It might be the in-training form of Lunamon. I might have to check that out sometime. Oh no, this is basically like the hardest boss in the game.